Today, I sat down and reviewed over 20 video editors' portfolios from our school community. What's up, guys? My name is Jiggy, and I am a professional video editor. I'm an elite video editor at Ani Studios. I've worked with Cypher PK, Checkpoint, and so many more clients who have racked up hundreds or even billions of views. The main problem video editors are having these days are getting clients, and behind it is simply a bad portfolio. By the end of this video, you'll understand what makes a great landing page to pick up clients, what type of work to put in your portfolio, and what mistakes to avoid when creating. If you haven't joined school by now, you're definitely missing out. It's an opportunity to connect with other video editors. You get one-on-one coaching with me through private messaging, and you get exclusive educational content. Today, I added on to that exclusive content by releasing a video where I sit down and teach you how to create a professional video editing portfolio. I also have experience with 6-figure social media agencies for web development, so I understand what makes a good landing page. So you get all that knowledge of me being a professional video editor as well as a professional web developer, all in the school community. Right now we're at 102 members, and the next 8 editors who join will get an exclusive price of $10 a month. After that, the price will be increased. Hope you enjoy.
Before we start, I wanted to give a quick presentation about what a good portfolio is. Let's start with a very simple question. What makes a good portfolio? I've talked to some of you. Here's what a lot of you think. Some of you think it's a fancy website. This is my portfolio. A fancy website is nice, yes, but it's not exactly what represents a good portfolio. Some people think it's a social media account with a lot of presence. Oh, of course, if I have a bunch of posts, that counts as a portfolio. Not exactly. These are all good, but these aren't good portfolios. These aren't really good portfolios. I've recently done some hiring for a client, and we had to go through 50+ applications. And I want you guys to really guess which portfolio won. I want you to think inside your brain what this portfolio looked like that trumped all the others. That's right. A Google Drive folder won above everyone else. And that's because good portfolios are simply an organized collection of good work. You can have an amazing website, but if your work is terrible, the portfolio is going to be terrible. Portfolios are supposed to be advertisements for you, right? An advertiser's goal is to sell you something. So a Coca-Cola advertisement sells you soda. A Nike advertisement sells you shoes. You sell your editing services by showing off your portfolio, by showing off your editing reel, or even having a social media presence to get hired. Let's look at the perspective from a hiring manager, because I've actually done hiring. I am a hiring manager myself. I've collected teams of graphic designers, teams of editors, and let's look at it from our perspective. So, say you're a video editor. You have a portfolio, you have a profile on Twitter, you have one chance to impress me, the hiring manager. Here we go. This is a Twitter profile from one of the members in our community. I've omitted his name, obviously, to be respectful, but I will say this is not a good way to present yourself. He said to me that he was doing most of his job searching through Twitter, and this is his Twitter. Now, it's not terrible. He shows off that he's a video editor. He says that he has commissions opens, and he shows his prices. The problem is you have to think about it from my perspective, the hiring manager. You tell your prices when you've already sold your product to me, right? I'm interested and I'm ready to purchase your services. That's when you show your prices. By showing off your prices right away and not showing or having a link for your portfolio, you're really cutting yourself off in the legs. Where's the work? The work is nowhere to be found. That should be the primary link. If your primary goal on social media is to get hired, your primary link should be straight to your portfolio. Here are the main problems I see a lot with a lot of you guys on video editors. I've seen a lot of your profiles, and this is the main problem that I see. There's too much work. Your portfolio is not a bin where you dump clips or dump videos into and call it a day. It is supposed to be an organized collection of work. Another problem I see is too little work. If you have too little work, then you need to do some padding, which means that you need to do some test videos. You just need to have more content for your project. And other problems, like we've just seen, is no portfolio at all, or it isn't visible. This is the portfolio I will be teaching you how to create in the school classroom. Without further ado, let's get started. Now, you are making a website. Everything on it has to be intentional. Immediately, we have a GIF. And I know you exported this GIF in Premiere Pro because I know that little glitch right here where it blinks. It just basically means that you didn't match the frame rate of the GIF export to the frame rate of your sequence. Immediately, this is pretty bad, this little background over here. Your portfolio needs to be really, really simple. It doesn't need to be flashy, it needs to be professional and clean. And this low quality GIF in the background is not a good selling point. Vlogs, gaming reactions, video editor. Now this is not bad, obviously. You're a video editor, you do vlogs, gaming reactions, I get it. The problem is that I prefer a high resolution background for this. I honestly don't think this really has much reason to be here, this background. Now this is nice, diversifying your niche. If you're creating a website, the most important thing that you need to create is a call to action. So work with Amari, that's perfect. It's the same thing I have in the portfolio I teach. Let's work. A call to action is really important as soon as the hiring manager sees your video. So let's work. Work with Amari, it's good. Creators I've worked for, this is awesome. This is really good, having your video right next to the person. I personally don't like how this is like hugging the side. You definitely have great potential. Now this is awesome. Having reviews or testimonials on your website is amazing. Everything else is actually just like really nice. Reaction videos. I wish these were more sectioned. Like you have a section for reaction videos, a section for gaming, instead of me having to like find like, is gaming, is this, is that. I'd rather have different sections so the hiring manager can kind of pick what they want to see. Okay, seems like the rest is like this. I feel like it's a little too much content. I strongly believe you shouldn't have too much content on your portfolio. Just have your best stuff. Maybe like 10 videos max. This is how many? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. It's just a lot. And this is really good. I prefer to have this like at the top. Also, I love this profile pic. This is clean. This is actually pretty decent. All right. Ooh, see? VFX is on, raw footage to perfection. I always like it when there's video footage in the background. So far, that's really good. Work with me. Like I told you before, a call to action directly on the page is really, really good. Raw footage to perfection. I don't like how your profile picture has borders. I feel like you should scale it up. Very important that everything on your page or as soon as you see it is spotless. Creators I've worked with, Skeptic, Dr. Insandy, Kelly. This is fine to me. Saying creators you work with is fine as long as it's like kept short because like I said, it's less about the creators that you work for and more about the things that you do. The reason why I believe in having one big video is because I believe in hero images. A hero image is basically supposed to define what your brand or what your editing is all about. Having one hero image for the person to see, I feel like can define you. I feel like having a hero video is the way to go if you're going to present something first. Like creators I work with, presenting that first is cool, but I feel like presenting your video footage or like what your best video is the best way to go about it. This is really good. I really like this. I also have a similar thing on my website. I really like it when you can show off your work right away, right? So this is what I have. Is like I have the person on the left and I immediately show my work with a GIF. I feel like GIFs are highly underrated and not a lot of people take advantage of them. And you did an amazing thing right there by doing autoplay. That's really good. You did autoplay for your videos so people can see your videos. That's really good. I like that. Want to work, DM me here. This is also a really cool thing. Want to know about landing pages? Always have a call to action at the top of your page. So right here I have let's work, and also at the bottom of your page. I give this one like literally a 9 out of 10 because it's, even though like you don't have a lot of work, it's a little short. I prefer a little bit more content, maybe like 4 to 6 pieces. It's really solid. It's really held together. I really, really like it. What makes a good hero video in your opinion? A good hero video, it's your magnum opus. The video that you are most proud of, have the most storytelling in, the most like effects, the most sound effects. It's just, you're just really, really proud of it, and it really shows off your work to the best degree. Mad Jack Edits. I don't like this because this is a brand, right? Mad Jack is, I'm assuming, is your brand. I get it. If it's a video editing portfolio, we really want to see the videos and the editing, not the brand. The brand is kind of important. The brand kind of specifies like the colors, but the overall point of the brand is the video editing. So you have your contacts up here. It's pretty good. What is this? Casting Club. What is Casting Club? I have never heard of this before. Oh, it's for voice actors. So I'm guessing you use this for more than video editing? That's strange that you would use it for more than for voice acting as well. But you have video editing right here, and then you have voice acting over here. That's pretty strange. All right, clients over the last few years, I've been fortunate enough to work with some awesome creators. This is a weak line, man. I'm not gonna lie. If you were really that guy, these creators are fortunate enough to have worked with you, not the other way around. Like, you need to be really strong with your opening, and this is very weak. I've made over 90 plus videos with 9 million views in total. So around like 100K a video, okay? Your website should start like here, honestly, or maybe even here. This is not needed in my opinion. Or if anything, this needs to be like way cut down, like to like here. About me. My name is Matt Jack. I'm an experienced YouTube. I don't feel like there's need for two about me, right? Because you have an about me right here and you have an about me right here. I feel like it should be only one. Not a lot of videos. You don't have a lot of videos. You said you have over 90 plus videos, but then you only have this. The reel is good. I'd also put like videos, other videos of your work though, just so people can have an idea. The coloring is a little bad. I can barely see tan video editor, and this doesn't really fit well against like the wood. Maybe I would darken the wood or something. The presentation is bad, but in terms of like actually functionality, it's not terrible. Work with me needs to be higher up. Like work with me needs to be a button over here. Oh, this, I don't know. Now the image, this image does not flow well into the other one. Like now it's like a pixelated photo. Mine, yours. So this is like one of those like comparison video edits. If you could, I would remove VFX Tam. Oh, I see why people do that though. A lot of people on Twitter are actually getting their before and afters stolen. So if there was like a less intrusive way for you to put VFX Tam, I'd do that. The background is way too flashy. Like I can't even pay attention to the actual products. Followed by the best Malice the editor. This is a problem. I know Malice. I'm sure a lot of you in the audience also know Malice. But you know who most likely doesn't know Malice? The client. The client most likely is not an editor. And this, they most likely don't give a damn. Enhanced moments, I turned Sebastian. Who is Sebastian? I don't know who Sebastian is. I turned Sebastian's mediocre video into a shining masterpiece. P.S. I made this OMO. I don't know what OMO means. No footage from him. On my own. So that means on my own. I made this on my own. No footage from him. This isn't necessary. Now that you are convinced, this is a scary photo, by the way. Send a DM on Twitter, provide your channel link, your editing budget, any additional details important to the project. Send me a DM. This should be a form. The form should have a channel link. It should be your editing budget and any additional details to the project. You don't actually have like client work here. You need to get client work. The wood in the background, what is the point of it? Like, I understand if it's your client revolved around maybe a podcast about beer, if it had some sort of industrial urban vibe, like every decision has to matter. And it doesn't seem like this thematically makes a lot of sense. All right, okay. There's a giant black, is that my ad block? Let's try turning off ad block. It's a giant just black space here. I'm pretty sure there's something supposed to be here, or at least it feels like it. You have your logo and you have another logo here. You only need one logo, and even your logo is not really necessary, but if you were to have a logo, it should be like one. Previous work, all right, decent. You have your work side by side. I love these animations. This should be like a small header. You should have one logo. I like this one better. And there should be like a hero video here or your reel. This is fine. Testimonials. That animation was a little too slow. Your animation needs to be much faster. I thought I was glitching out for a second. Is this it? In that case, I don't feel like this needs to be a section, right? A point of a section is to like reveal subsections, and having one subsection kind of ruins that purpose. About me, there's so much space here. Like there doesn't need to be. About me, hiya, I'm Hexstate. I don't feel like there needs to be about me and this. You should not have more than one headline, right? There should be only one headline, and there should be a subheadline. You can't have two headlines. The whole point of a headline is the fact that it's the headline. I thought you could just say, hiya, I'm Hexstate. All right, Abdul's editing. I like this off the bat. You have your image here. I help content creators grow their audiences with visual storytelling. Not only is this like screaming at me because it's all caps, this is too much focus on like your about. This should be like small. All of this should fit in the top third of the page, like here. Recent work. All right, let's get to it. Got some GIFs here. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Besides the third on the top of the page, you need a hero or a hero video over here, man. Like, I shouldn't have to scroll this far down to start seeing your work. Like, this is way too long. I need to zoom out like this. This needs to be your portfolio. I need to zoom out 25%. So we have home, long form, short form, and content. I don't mind this heading, so that means that it scrolls down. That's really good. I like that. I don't think it's necessary, but the header is not bad. Being able to let the client just get to where they need to go is really good. Immediately, I feel like you could use a call to action. The client cares more about your work than about you. Your about is like 66% and your show reel is 33%. It should be the other way around. Your about should be about like 33 or 25% and your show reel should be 75. Got this, not bad. Live stream edits, like this, not bad. Gaming, like this, good. Short form content, like this, decent. All right, I like that. I like this. I like how he has short form content like this, and then he has it like segmented like this. Like it's really clean the way you're showing it off. Contact me, the easiest way to get in touch with me. I would just add a button here as well, and I would add a button at the bottom here. What's up? I'm Susie, making content creation simple. Susie needs to be capitalized. You're a person. I'm making content creation simple. Let's work. Okay, simple stuff. So you have your headliner here, call to action. Headliner. This is interesting. So I'm guessing this is the channel name and this is also the channel name. I personally would have like a small description of the channel, like reacts or documentary, because I don't know who this person is. So this image means nothing to me. And I'm pretty sure it means nothing to the client. Same thing over here. I've never seen a video of mine edited that well. This is a really good one. I love this. Always gonna love testimonials on the website. Want to hire me? Send me a DM on Twitter. I don't like the email button. I prefer just a regular button, but the fact that it's just one button, you understand, hey, this is simple. Can't wait to hear from you. Very, very good. Very, very good. I like it. I give this one actually like a 8. Thank you all for coming up. I appreciate all the questions. I appreciate all you coming out. We're going to go over more and more stuff. If you haven't joined the school community, join it. You'll benefit from it a lot. All right.